If you have questions about the exam, just grab me at the break. Grab me after class. We can chit chat as we walk. But we're having some success, though. It sounds like getting in there. Good. Good. All right. So,
what is that?
what were we talking about last time?
Numbers.
Numbers. Quartiles. Quartiles, numbers, very good. Quartile. Alicia, what is a quartile?
Isn't it like it would say Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4?
Okay.
Q1 was the 25th and below percentile.
Hey, dude.
So, remember Q1. None of this is on your exam, by the way. This whole quartile thing isn't, you probably noticed that already. It's not on your exam. We'll get it on the next one. We had Q3. You mentioned a Q2. I'm going to put that out here. A lot of times it isn't called Q2. It's called something else more it's correct to call it Q2, just so you know. It's just usually more conversationally called something else.
Median.
Believe it or not, Q0 and Q4 are often used, I shouldn't say are sometimes used, but not often used. I'm going to put those in parentheses as well. So Q1 and Q3, for sure, are used. This is your lower quartile, right? Lower quartile. And this is your upper quartile, or first or third quartile also. And what was significant about those from last time?
That's where you want the data in between Q1 and Q3 is when the majority of the data.
Oh, say majority in a different way, Scott. I love that, by the way. Thank you. How much of the data is between Q3 and Q1? Say that again. Oh,
75.
hang on. Hang on. That was I want to make sure I think about that.
Isn't it 60?
Not always. I'm not saying it can't be. It's just not. No, it can't be. I'm actually lying. It can't be. It can't be 95%. It has to be less than that. Why?
Are you thinking
Time out. Back up. I don't want to mix and match those, Haley. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Good. We're getting somewhere there with that. Good. I want to compare and contrast. That's 5 days. So 5 days away from you guys is terrible. What is Q1? Describe it a different way. It's the first quarter. Absolutely. Kelly, absolutely.
Half of the average?
Sometimes. Say that again.
The 25th.
It's the 25th percentile.
Half of 50%.
Which, well, yeah, but
I think I know what you're saying.
go back to your snowfall data go back to your state's data from class. Okay, I'm gonna crack it up right here. I want to make sure. I think you guys understand what it is. We're having a hard time verbalizing it, and I'm huge on verbalizing the ideas. Faith, go ahead.
The group closest to the baseline, or the closest.
We haven't defined baseline yet, and I don't want to create a new word, if that's okay. Not because I don't like the word baseline, I love the word baseline, but this not in this respect. So let me just check. I saved your guys' data. I just got to go see where I put it. I got to save this for 105.
Was it this one?
It should be whatever the last one we had was. 5, 6, 7? Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to call it over then. I've got it over here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10? Mm-hmm. That's you guys. Okay. Oops. Oh, 6. Okay, here are your guys' states. This is the data we collected last class.
Oh,
We collected this last class. Mm-hmm. Okay, and the largest number of states was 41. That was Ian. Remembering this now. It's all coming back to me. Yes. Okay, good. Now, when we were together last time, we constructed the statistics around these state numbers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that again. One of our stats. This screen is wonderful, but this screen is tied with what's called measures of center and measures of variation. We've got the average. We've got a standard deviation. Okay, but we decided not to look at those directly. Now, part of the reason was pedagogical. I thought it was time to talk about something else. But what was the more subtle statistical reason we decided not to look at the average? Do you remember? This is a little bit, it's at the core of everything we're talking about. Andrea?
It was skewed.
It was skewed! Do you remember? It was skewed data. When you make a histogram of this, and it's okay if you don't have this histogram anymore, don't sweat it. I'm going to make you guys make a new histogram today. When you make the histogram, even when you start futzing with it, you really can't pull it into a bell shape. We had a nice long discussion about this last time. No matter how we graph this, it's got that tail. Now Ian's out there too. But even ignoring Ian, it's got this little secondary hump that's right here. And granted, it's a small data set, very small data set. And you can talk about it as bell-shaped. Some of you actually voted it was bell-shaped enough. Bless you, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. But those of you that said it wasn't bell-shaped enough, that's when we have to stop talking about averages and standard deviations. Because those kind of depend, as Alicia said, on the standard deviation being symmetrical. And being 95% within 2 and so forth and so on. Thank you, sister. I see where you're getting at now with that. Excellent. That's when we went down to this bottom part of the printout or the readout from the TI. I want to compare and contrast that